request the Honorable Prime Minister and the other cabinet ministers to extend a helping hand in reconstruction and rebuilding of Andhra Pradesh. So I have used the word reconstruction and rebuilding. It's a very strong word because we are faced with two issues, sir. The first issue being, you all know, we have been talking about this for the last 5 years, and my senior colleagues have been talking about for the last 10 years, about revenue deficit that Andhra Pradesh is facing for the last 10 years, sir. We are struggling with this, so I request the Finance Ministry to actually release the revenue deficit, whatever we are facing, the gap that is supposed to be released almost 7 to 8 years back. We expect them to release it, sir. And also the second problem that we are actually facing is with respect to the debt that we are facing to the tune of 13.5 lakh crores, sir. If the debt is taken to actually add infrastructure, it's no problem, sir. But the problem is in Andhra Pradesh, mainly in the last 5 years, this debt has been taken and no new infrastructure has been added to the state of Andhra Pradesh. So that is what is the problem that we are facing right now, sir. So I expect the Honorable Prime Minister and also the ministers who are sitting here to actually address these problems, sir. Starting with, so I request the Jal Shakti Ministry, sir, to actually look at the national project that is Polavaram, sir. It is being lying in the limbo for the last 5 years, sir. No progress has been made. I thank Jal Shakti Ministry for sending a new team so that they can inspect and assess the situation on ground, sir. But we want it to be expedited because this is a project that can give irrigation water to almost 4.3 lakh hectares in the state, sir, and also provide drinking water to almost 28.5 lakh houses also, sir, and also 960 megawatt of hydel power also can be created through this, sir. So this is a national project that is being lying in the limbo for the last 5 years. So we want this project to be expedited, sir. Also, we want to request the Housing and Urban Affairs Ministry to actually look at our capital, Amaravati, sir. It has been 33,000 acres of land has been given by the farmers, free of cost. They have not taken a single rupee also, sir. Expecting that capital will be built as soon as possible, sir. We expect funds to be given from Housing and Urban Ministry so that this capital that has to be built in Andhra Pradesh will be finished as soon as possible, because Andhra Pradesh has bifurcated almost 10 years back, but still we are running a state without a capital, sir. Coming to the industrial corridor that has been promised from Chennai to Visakhapatnam, which connects Visakhapatnam port, Kakinada port, and also the new and upcoming Machilipatnam port, Krishnapatnam port. All these ports will become connected, sir. This will actually give a fillip for the term look east, sir. If this corridor can be finished, we can actually bring in investment, we can actually bring in new industry to this area to actually get connected with the East Asian countries as well, sir. So we expect the ministry to look into it and also the treasury ministers to look into it, sir. Regarding national highway projects that have been sanctioned to Andhra Pradesh, there is a ceiling that has been put for Andhra Pradesh, sir. The ceiling has been put for 2024-25 at 4,700 crores. We want this ceiling to be lifted so that more funds can be given to Andhra Pradesh, because my constituency itself in the last 4 or 5 years, you have given projects worth 2,000 crores. So if you put a ceiling of 4,700 crores for the whole state, when do you expect these highway projects to be finished? So we want this ceiling to be lifted. Also, coming to the Education Minister, I think he is also here. There are a number of central universities and institutes that have been promised and were given to Andhra Pradesh, sir. But most of these central universities and institutions, except for AIMS, most of them are working from temporary buildings, sir. So we expect these buildings to be completed, the campuses to be built, so that this can function in the original campuses, sir. And also the Tribal University and Regional Institute of Education has been promised to Andhra Pradesh. DPRs are getting ready for the last 4 years, but 4 to 5 years, but nothing is moving forward. We expect the Education Minister to look into it. So we want the Education Minister to actually move it forward, sir. Coming to the Greenfield crude oil refinery and petrochemical complex that have been promised in the area of Kakinada, we want it to be expedited so that more investment can come in, more revenue can come in, and more employment coming into the region. I just conclude, sir. Last point, sir.
No. You are in the government. You can meet the ministers.
A lot of times I have 30 minutes, sir. Rajaji, you spoke.
You can get it.
Sir, and finally, sir, there have been many railway projects that have been sanctioned to Andhra Pradesh, many railway projects that have been sanctioned to Andhra Pradesh, but the main and important thing that is the problem with this is, sir, we are asking for a state contribution for the land acquisition. You know, we are a revenue deficit state, so we request you to actually don't put us on par with states like Maharashtra, which are revenue surplus. So please consider us special and make sure that the railway projects go forward, sir.